Hello everyone. I hope you're doing well and I hope you can hear us. Thank you very much for joining this Q&A live session. I am Alexandra and I'm going to present to you this live session together with my colleague Lakshana. A bit of a background information of who we are. I'm a third year master student here at TU Delft. And I study aerospace engineering and I'm originally from Romania. If you can introduce yourself maybe?
Hi guys, this is Lakshana and I'm doing a master's in electrical engineering. I'm in my first year and I'm from India and I'm also settling down. It's been only 6 months, but it's been great so far. So I think both of us will help you through getting to know how the study system here is and what student portals you have to use, and Alexandra will take forward.
Yes, and just so you know, we also have someone who is in the chat and is gonna answer small questions or post any links, and she's Dana. You can check out the previous live to see her. Now moving on with the presentation. So this live is about studying at TU Delft and what type of systems you want to use. And you will use, in fact. So the content of this session, we will talk about the network, how to log into the Wi-Fi network here at TU Delft, about study guide, Brightspace, and MyTimetable and MyTUDelft, which are very related to education and your courses. Software portal, in case you want to download certain software. Print portal, which is very useful, and lastly, student portal. So first, we'll start with NetID network and study guide.
Yeah. So once you have registered and you would have already got your NetID email, and NetID, you will have to activate it and you can reset your password and so that you are ready with the access. So EduRoam is the network that is available throughout the campus and almost even outside the campus in some places. So you will log into the EduRoam network using your NetID and your password, and once you are connected to it, you can auto-connect it every time. So it's not going to be much of an issue. Even if you want to access it from outside the campus, you can still use an Edu VPN and connect to it. You just need your NetID and password. Once you're set with it, you're good to go. Yeah, that's about EduRoam. And
maybe a small thing about EduRoam. Other universities also have EduRoam. So if you're in other campus, you can still log in as you would do at TU Delft, and you can access the internet
from everywhere, basically. Yeah. So once you get your NetID, it is going to be very easy, a smooth process. And if not, you can still use the LAN also available here for your laptops. It's good.
Yeah. And guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the chat, and we will answer them either during the presentation or at the end. Now, moving on, we have the study guide. Which is a very nice tool where you have formal records and description of the courses that you want to take. So you just go onto the page and then you press the course code for the course that you're looking for. And there you have or the course content, what the course is going to be about, what are the learning objectives, the number of credits, who's your teacher, who's your examiner, their detailed contact, and the method of assessment. So this is very nice to kind of have an overview of the type of courses you want to take and whether you actually want to take that course. So it's more like a library for it.
You can look into the courses, when in which quarter you can take which course and how long the course is available and how long it lasts for, what's the duration of the course, and you will have access to all of the course content, and it is also easy to plan your course of study using the study guide. If you are choosing a specific track and all of that, it will be easier to plan your courses with study guide.
Yeah, and don't forget, because you have formal record, you also have courses that were for the past year. So just make sure that you are typing in the 2025, 2026 search element.
No, it's 2026 and 2027.
Oh, sorry. Oopsie. Yeah, 2026, 2027. Okay, then moving on, we have Brightspace, MyTimetable, and TU Delft. So we talked past about how to have like the library of courses. Here in the Brightspace, you log in to actually see your courses. So the teacher is going to post the information, the lecture slides, any announcement on Brightspace. And depending on your faculty, you might also need to register for the courses in Brightspace. So you can do that manually. You have a catalog tab, and you just press it and search the course, and then you can register for the course.
Yeah, so Brightspace is technically going to act like the Bible of your course structure, because like you have to launch all your courses on Brightspace, so it is easy for you to submit your assessments, have access to the course materials. It's better, even if the faculty does not insist, it's better you have enrolled your courses on Brightspace, because you will be able to access your lecture slides, your tutorials, everything that the professor has already posted, have access to previous year question papers and videos, lecture slides and all of it. And if you are having an assessment to submit or a project or a report to submit, it's usually through Brightspace you do it. You have to upload it in the link that they provide you to. So Brightspace is pretty much like your access, and having the entire connection through the course is going to happen through Brightspace. So it's very important that you go to the catalog and launch your courses, get yourself enrolled before the start of your course, so you get announcements and information about the course during your course of study.
Yeah, and the courses might be available when the teacher is making the course available.
Yeah.
So don't panic if now you don't find your course or something like that. Like usually within a week before or something like that, they will post the course for their respective year. So yeah. Now moving on, we have MyTimetable. And with MyTimetable, you're going to see your schedule. So all the courses, when you're having lectures, when you're having exams, when you're having tutorials, everything is going to be there. You log in with your net ID, and then you add timetable, you add the course. And what's very nice about this is that you can actually link MyTimetable to your Google Calendar.
Yeah.
So you have basically all your personal agenda, but also the agenda for university. You have it in one place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. So what's the difference between Brightspace and Brightspace? Yeah. So it's basically like Brightspace is where you find your courses. Everything related to your course material, but
Osiris is my timetable, which we'll discuss further. Yeah,
so it's pretty much not based on, like, you cannot submit your assignments or anything through the Osiris. It's mostly just just shows your progress or something, but like you don't have access to courses through Osiris. It's basically you do all of it through Brightspace only. So Brightspace is once you become a student and you pick courses from there and choose your courses and course of study and have access to lecture material. All this is not accessible from Osiris.
No, you register for exams, you register for courses.
Yeah,
there.
that is
your progress.
Yeah, that's from MyTUDelft. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, I hope that answered your question. If not, please feel free to let us know in the chat. But yeah, my TU Delft, basically Osiris.
Yeah.
So here you can see your final grades. You see your progress. you see that you're registered for certain courses, and it's highly dependent on the faculty. For instance, in my case, I do not need to register for courses in my TU Delft app, but I do need to register for the exams. The courses I have to register only in Brightspace. And also here it's nice, you see your study progress, what courses you failed, what courses you still need to take. And you also have, for instance, the proof of enrollment in case you need it, you can download it. And at the same time, you can also have the card ID.
Yeah. And it is also important that you enroll yourself in tests for the test you have to give, or an examination that you have to take through MyTUDelft, and it is mandatory that you do it 14 days before the date of the examination. So that's how you get enrolled to the test. And there are chances that it's like they have limited spots for every examination that they post. So earlier you register yourself, the better chance that you get a chance to take a test in that specific quarter. So 14 days before is the deadline, and they close the enrollment before 14 days. So you have to get it enrolled before that. And once you get yourself enrolled and your results are up and it gets automated to the grades and progress, you can see your credits, all of that, as she mentioned earlier. But MyTUDelft is an overall skeletal system of all your grades, your scores, when the tests are happening, how you see your credits and all of it, but not the contents of the course as such for which you go to the Brightspace.
Yes, and if you're registered for a course, it does not mean that you're also registered for the exam.
Yeah.
So you need to pay attention to that as well.
You have to do it separately.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we have a question. How do we know if we have to register on Brightspace?
It's better that you register yourself to every course that you want to take. All the courses will be available on Brightspace. So it is not like if you have to or not. It's a good thing that you keep yourself registered in Brightspace, so you get announcements about the course, if there is an assessment, if they want to make you submit an assignment and all of it. So it's mandatory, I would say, to register for the course in Brightspace. So it makes your job very easier. You can have a track of the courses and about all the study material related to the course. And timeline to enroll for courses, yes, when you go and find the course on the catalog, you will just see when the enrollment starts and when the enrollment ends. You will have the date specific to the course when you look up for the course itself. So it will change from one course to the other based on the faculty and the professor. It also does not. It is not mandatory that if you enroll yourself in Brightspace that you have to take up the examination for the course, or if you enroll, it is not mandatory that you have to follow the course as well. So enrolling in Brightspace is like just having access to the course materials. So free feel to enroll yourself in Brightspace for all the courses that you want to take, or have a look at and then decide and plan your course structure.
Yeah. And when should we register for the course on Brightspace? Well, I would say before the quartile starts, before the actual course starts. But it's dependent on when also the teacher is going to make that course
available. On Brightspace.
Yeah.
I would say on the first day when your classes start, when your quarters start, that day I think most of the courses will be made available, and it will still be open for enrollment, so you can do it on the first day. So it will be easier for you to find the courses as well, and you will not miss out on anything as such.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll move on to the software portal, print portal, and the student portal. So for the software portal, you might need for your studies certain type of software systems that usually you would need to pay for them, but they are freely available because you're a student at TU Delft. You just go through the web page there and choose the software you want to download. One side note is that you need to be either in the internet connection of the university or to have your VPN on if you're not in Delft. to do that, and they have very nice step-by-step guides on how to do it, and if you need certain activation keys, they provide you with that, and then you can use the software. So do you have anything to add?
That's pretty much it's all covered, and like because you're a student, you will have easier access to all these softwares. And one pretty thing to do is get your VPN also. It's just that you have to put your mobile number on the TU Delft your profile, and you will get an alert SMS, and you can just connect it to it. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. You can search for Edu VPN on the internet, and you will find it. And you can do it. It's very easy, and having the access to it will make your life a lot better.
Yes, true.
Print portal.
Yes, print portal.
So we have printing machines available in almost all the buildings in our campus, like the library or faculty buildings. And you can access these printing portals through your student ID card, the campus card that you would get. You just have to upload your PDFs and material that you want to get printed onto a print portal website. And you can just tap on the printing machine with your campus card, and you will be able to get these printed. And these are the rates that you would have to, you will be charged for the printouts. And you have to just keep your campus card topped up on the same portal, the link which is being provided there, the printportal.tu. Okay, we have a new link posted on the chat. Sorry, the old portal has been changed, so we have the new link on the chat. You can access it from the chat. And yeah, so these are the rates. You just top up your cards with enough money to print out take printouts of whatever you have to take. When and where do I get your campus card? Yeah, once you are here, you will be announced, like you will get an email from the university saying that your campus card is ready for your pickup, and you will need your identification card, have a license or a passport, and you can just go there and you will get it on the last day of IP probably, or something like that. Not sure, but you will get an email from the university when it is ready, and it will be distributed to all of you all with you issuing your personal ID identification card. And it's pretty simple, straightforward process. They will give you the time and location and the date when they expect you to come and collect the campus card. You just have to go with your personal ID, and you will be able to collect your campus card. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yes, that's true. And because the rates are so little, like I think you can top off for like 10 euros, and then for your students' life, you're good. You're basically set. And then moving on to the student portal, there are quite a lot of portals, we're aware of that, but the student portal is basically kind of like a small summary, or like a Bible of every information that you might need at some time within TU Delft. So we have 4 main categories. So we have education, counseling, studying tool, and personal development. And they are, of course, color-coded, and they have their own icon. So just to kind of be aware on which type you are on. And you have a lot of information, so a lot of education, for instance, about studying abroad, or exams, or stuff like that. We also provide counseling, so in case you have certain issues with your courses, you might feel you might not gonna make it, we have tools to help you. And the study tools section, I think it's quite relevant for this live, because all the information that we have discussed here, you can find it in the student portal at the study tool. And besides that, we also have a personal development area where you have different apps, or you can do different workshops to help you, I don't know, let's say coping with stress, or working on presentation or entrepreneurship, or stuff like that. So you're kind of full supported by the university, because they provide you these type of tools. So please check it out, and please make sure that when you're checking out and you're having certain information, if you're Googling something, that you are on the right faculty page, because we have different type of faculties. And then if you search, for instance, for education, you might have information from a different faculty that you're on and might not be applicable to you. So keep that in mind.
Does the university have a Dutch language course for students? Yes, they do.
Yes.
In Brightspace, you can again find the course which says, I think it's Dutch preliminary course or something.
Yeah.
And it is open in start of every quarter, so you have to just be fast enough to enroll yourself in that. And I think there is an entrance level examinations after like a couple of weeks into the course, I suppose.
Well, actually, I took the course.
Okay.
So before you are registered and before you kind of get approval that, okay, you're doing the course, you need to take a test and you need to pass the test in order to be okay. But the test is super easy. They give you all the information. They give you all the materials. And stuff
So
like that.
if you enroll yourself in Brightspace, you will find all the information about the course. So we will try to share the link on chat, hopefully. So you can find the course there. Yeah, it is available. And access to going up, I think you should be able to access it already with your net ID and password. Once your net ID is activated and your university email ID is activated, you will be able to access going up. You have the link in the registration mail that you would have got, and it's very direct. You can just like enter your net ID password and create an account and start using the app. I wanted to ask, when is the last date we can still opt to
drop out, log out of courses without any consequences.
So you don't have any specific dates on that. Like, as we already mentioned, if you enroll yourself in Brightspace, it is not mandatory or necessary that you have to take the course to its completion. When you feel it's a burden, or if you don't want to follow the course more, or if you do not find it interesting, or it is in a different trajectory than what you have to pursue and all of it, you can drop out of the course anytime. So you don't have to specifically go out and do anything in specific, like you don't have to mail them, or you don't have to de-enroll yourself from the course or anything like that. It's just that you just drop it off.
Don't follow it.
Just don't follow it, and it's pretty much very simple. So there are no consequences on the course, like dropping out on any course. And only if you register yourself for an exam on the TU Delft app, MyTUDelft app, that you're taking up the exam, you are taking up the exam. Otherwise, it's still not going to be a pressure on you. So if you don't register for the exam, it's still going to consider it as a dropout. It's just you decide to drop out, and from the next day, you don't have to follow it. Nothing. No big procedure on it.
I mean, worst case scenario, if you want to let maybe your teacher know. But
you can just drop them an email, but it's not necessary. No. Until and unless you are in a course that has a group project, or you work in groups or in pairs, so you have to inform the professor and your teammate that you're dropping the course, so that it will be easier for the others to make an account of it. Otherwise, it is not mandatory to do anything.
Exactly. Okay, then we have career and counseling services. So we also have the option in case, for instance, you would like to have your CV check, or you want to make different study choices, or working on other things like presentation skill or something like that. You can go to them, and they have like walk-in hours, one-on-one consultations, but also workshops. So it's more like a tool to enhance your career and kind of your skills and what you want to do basically in the future. I don't know if you have anything to add to that.
So it's like pretty much the same, and like you can go on walk-in hours and get one-to-one consultations, and you have a lot of contact options and a lot of people here to help you out with planning out your career and how you have to work and channelize yourself to move forward with the course, and it is really helpful. So whenever you are in the middle of something, whenever you feel stuck, you can always approach people here for help, and they will help you figure it out.
Yeah. Then about well-being, we have different type of counselors, but also we have a student psychologist. So we have the academic counselor, which is the first point of contact in case you have any, let's say, issues with your studies and your doubts, anything like that. Just remember the academic counselors are per faculty, and you can check out the information on with what type of topics they can help you out and everything in the student portal as seen in the image. They have phone, walk-in hours, email or appointments. They're quite easily reachable, quite empathetic, and there to kind of help you out. They provide help with any kind of situation that affects your studies. So for instance, illness, or study planning, or study skills, or if you want to quit or switch your study. Or for instance, they might help you when you're dealing with stress. Then moving on to the student counselors, those are not per faculty. So you're going to go to student counselor when you are you get a reference from the academic counselor, and they usually deal with financial support, applying for support for disabilities, or applying for fund, or stuff like that. And lastly, we have the psychologist. Yeah, we have walk-in hours or one-on-one consultation. And you can see here in the student portal where you can find all the information. Yeah.
And so you can book an appointment with academic counselor from the website itself. You can just pick the date and time that you're available, and it will help you get an appointment with them. It's just that you show up on the date of the appointment and it is all smooth. You can just talk it through. Student psychologist, I would say walk-in hours is available, but it is a very short span. It's a very short session, but one-to-one consultation is better, for which you have to register yourself in the portal. So if you are someone who are looking for a student psychologist, register yourself in the portal, and they have a waiting period, so they can attend to everybody's needs. So just get yourself registered and then you can go with it. It's very simple. It's from you can find all the information on the website given.
Yeah, but just so you know, if you're having any troubles, there's always support coming from the university. Okay. So this is kind of the part related to
IP.
Yeah, university, and now we are going to the IP schedule. But if there are any more questions, please feel free to put them in the chat, and we will answer them. But I think for the time being, we will discuss a little bit the schedule of the IP. We have a question.
Get rent allowance for your apartment. Can you say something about how that works?
You can get, yeah.
Rental allowance is based on a few conditions, and how your specific housing location is, and I mean how you share it with people, and also based on your age limit, I guess.
Yeah. So you need to have a studio, which means you need to have your own front door. So if you're in a house with different roommates, that doesn't count. Indeed, there's a certain age limit, and I think that's kind of related with how much money you're getting.
I think you have a minimum age limit as well. Like if you should be 23 and above.
Yes.
To apply, and also it also is based on the rent that you pay, and there are a lot of factors that you have to check into, but you will find all the information when you have to apply for it. So it will be very clear, and you just have to see if your particular housing matches and checks out all the boxes for the criteria, and you're good to go.
Yeah, we have a link in the chat box for that. Yeah.
I cannot find a course on MyTimetable. Is it a problem, or will it be uploaded later? Yeah. So if you have, it's probably not put up by the professor right now, but it will be there before your courses start, before the quarter starts. you'll be able to find it. Maybe it's not updated yet. So you will find it in some time when the quarter starts, by the time the quarter starts, yeah.
Yeah, but I would advise maybe to keep in touch with some other fellow students to see kind of what their situation is
Yeah.
as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
so should we go on with the
Yeah.
schedule? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
as we have already sent you the registration emails, it's a 3-day introduction program starting on 4th Feb and extending till the 6th of February. So, it's 3 complete day events where you have a lot of different program elements planned across the day, throughout the day. You will be divided into IP groups and teams of we have not decided the complete. So groups,
be divided
small
in
groups,
groups,
So
in small
all of
groups.
the students will be divided into groups, and you will have a IP coach or guide with you who's gonna take you through the IP, who's gonna help you understand more about the functioning of TU Delft, and also help you plan out your day for throughout the IP for the different elements and events of IP. So it's gonna be a fun start, we hope. On the first day, we have the registration and meet your coach. The coach is the person that I was talking about, your group's guide or group's coach, who is probably a second year student, second year,
Yeah,
or a master student
yeah.
who knows about the university well, and who will be able to take you through the events. And then you have the opening ceremony to kick off the introduction program, and then you have a small goodie bag pickup where we give you freebies as a part of welcoming you all to the university. And then we have an activity and international market planned. And then there is a potluck that evening, and then you have the welcome activities. The welcome activities close by 10 officially, but like some student associations are open to, willing to extend it up to the midnight, and it depends on different associations and on different days. So you will get more information about all of these when you're close to IP and on the day of the IP as well. So
Yeah.
second day.
Then the second days we will start off with recharge games, which is going to be a small event where you're going to be teamed up in pairs and play some friendly competitive games. We will also have an inflatable, so you can play around there as well. Then we have a period with workshops. And then later we are gonna have Explore Delft, which is an event where you're gonna go through the city center of Delft to get to know the city a bit more. And then ending the night with the welcome activities where you're gonna get to meet associations and extend your horizons when it comes to the life at TU Delft. Then lastly, the last day, we're going to have a treasure hunt, which hopefully and most likely is going to be very, very fun. The winning team is going to get some prizes, and you get to explore a little bit also the campus. Then we have the faculty introduction.
Yeah.
And then later the closing ceremony to kind of wrap up everything with a social dinner as well. And then if you want to know more about different associations, we're ending the day with the welcome activities. So this is kind of the rough schedule, but more details about it we will provide you, especially via Instagram. So please follow us and make sure that you get the information on time.
Okay, we have a couple of other questions.
Yes.
Is there a centrally organized key pickup for duo housing on Friday? I read on their website that sometimes offered, otherwise the schedule looks quite tight for Friday with the key pickup. So I do not think there is a centralized pickup, and you have to mail duo on any information regarding the key pickup, because we are not representatives of duo, so we do not have enough information about housing with duo as well. And if you have a particular given time to go pick your keys up from a specific place, you can feel free to inform your coach, take some time off from the introduction program, get your keys, and come back. It is not mandatory for you to be there throughout every event. You can inform your coach about your availability, inform them that you have to pick your keys up, and then you can come back and return and join with your group. So that will not be an issue from our side. And how do you find out where to go during IP? So once you register yourself and you meet your coach, you will be very well informed about it. Your coach will help you figure out all the timings, the venues that you have to report to for different elements, and how you have to go around and what you have to do and all of it. And to meet your coach and registration, you will get all these information when you're close to the IP. You will know where to report, and we will be sending you emails on where to report, where to find your coach, and how to, interact with them. And you will be given WhatsApp groups where you interact with your group and your coach, and you will be able to share information and decide on where to meet, and you will have enough information. You need not worry about where to go. You will be informed. Yeah. I'll be in Delft at 12th on 4th February.
I have missed the
missed the
registration.
What can I do with this? You can, once you are divided into groups, and once you get the contact of your coach, which will be a little before the IP, at least a couple of days before the IP, you can inform your coach and they will help you through the situation, and you don't have to worry, it will not be your problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wondering if it is alright, we can attend one day of the schedule. Hope that you have registered for the IP, and you will be it will be fine that you can attend only one day of the schedule. You just have to inform your coach before the IP starts. Like once you're put into groups, and once you have their contacts, and once you have the WhatsApp groups ready, you just have to inform your coach that you will not be available on so and so dates, and you will be available on the given date that you are free, and all of that. So as long as you keep us informed through your coaches, we are okay with it, and it will be fine.
Yeah. And that's the end of the presentation. You can have here the QR code to our Instagram. Make sure that you follow us, because we're going to keep you updated with everything that's going on before and during the IP. So thank you very much for your attention, and if there are any further questions, please let us know.
Yeah, and follow our Instagram page so you will get enough updates on IP, and you will be able to, have closer details about all the elements of the IP as well. Even though it's now we have given you a superficial information, you will be able to find more info on our Instagram page. So do not forget to follow us.
Yeah, and also what the events entail.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So Thank you, everyone.